Hi, I'm Blake Dyason, Cowboy brand ambassador, and I'm here to chat to you about cowboy camping, also known as minimalist camping or wild camping, and we use it for adventure racing, fast packing, and sometimes in emergencies. My tips for cowboy camping is to stay warm, and there are three ways that we lose our warmth: contact or touching cold surfaces, airflow or wind going over our bodies, and by getting wet. Our first step to staying warm is insulating ourselves and removing ourselves off those cold surfaces. I personally use a self-inflating mattress, but you can also use a foam mattress, or even in emergencies, your emergency blanket would work well. And the second step that we need to do is we need to prevent ourselves from being caught in cold wind or breeze coming over us. And out in the wild, generally you'd go and look for a natural form of protection: bushes, rocks, even an old ruin. If you can't get to any of these venues or anything like this, I'd recommend packing your bags or rocks around you, using your waterproof jacket or anything that you can get your hands on to build that barrier and protect you from the wind. And thirdly, to keep dry. Ideally, we need to find something like a cave that will prevent us from getting wet in the rain and that. But if you have access to something waterproof like a plastic sheeting or a waterproof sail, this will definitely work by hanging it over something or pegging it up around you. But something to be conscious of while using something like plastic is condensation. While we're sleeping, we generate heat. This creates condensation and can also make your sleeping bag and gear wet. Some other tips I'd share with you is to get a good quality down sleeping bag. Not only are they warm, but they can also fold up really small and they help regulate your temperature. The other thing to think about is to have a silk liner. On warm nights, it's amazing. It can be used as an insect or mosquito net, but also it helps increase your temperature, or your comfort temperature in your sleeping bag on those cold nights. And lastly, it helps keep your sleeping bag clean. When we're out doing cowboy camping, we don't always have the privilege of being able to have a shower or swim in a river and get clean. And my last tip for you is to think about taking a bath. The beauty of sleeping out there in the wild is that we get to see stars and that, but often that moon comes over and it can keep you awake at night. And that bath is an amazing cover for your eyes and keeps your head warm during those cold nights. So guys, girls, get out there, be adventurous, explore, but most importantly, remember to leave no trace. Let's keep nature, nature.